Okay, and here's your standard run from Sunday. That was nice. Boo. That was kind of tricky, dog walk to the table. It's one of those things like, if you have a really independent dog walk, it was easy. But if you don't, it's kind of hard to drive all the way to the table. Whoops. Girl. It was interesting on this one, like, people starting on the left or the right, and everyone had, like, really definitive reasons. It was just interesting to me, because usually everyone's kind of the same, how they do stuff. It was a nice push. You could have probably done it a tad sooner. Like, as soon as her head's coming through that pole, you probably could have been stepping in front, but that's nitpicky. Send her and get going, pick her up. That's good. Man, I would try to make her stop on these contacts. So you sort of flung her out there. Here's the stride before she's going to take off, and you're not really cueing a turn yet. So now she's taking off, you're still not cueing a turn. You don't start to cue a turn until right now with your motion. You don't have an outside arm or anything. So there she lands and digs in. Same thing here. You should have had your outside arm up, especially with the grass being so slippery. You could have had your arm up, outside arm up, to help cue this turn. Because you don't even step away until she lands, is when you start to really move away. Well, and then it's even harder to, yeah. But you made it. Let's see what. Oh, I think I remember you saying she slipped. Okay, but again, you did not cue a turn on this 180 at all. Like you're just leaning right now to go in the new direction. Your shoulders are forward, your inside arm is still up, and your dog is in the air. Now you pull away, but the problem now is that your motion this direction is still supporting the dog walk. Okay? Because what direction does she need to go to take the next jump? It's not this direction. She needs to go that direction. So you need to do something on the approach to this jump to let her know that then she was going to take this jump and then she was going to go that way. And you didn't do that. Everything about you is still forward, and then you're just moving in this direction. But because she landed so long after this one, you're actually still cueing the dog walk. Does that make sense? So you should have had severe outside arm up here when she took this first jump. Like not even your inside arm at all, just your outside arm to get her to make the turn. You know, she doesn't have to do a super tight turn right here, but she needed to turn, and she didn't turn until she's like, oh, well, you're like, she's way over there and probably calling me. That's when she knew there was a turn. So it needs to happen a lot sooner. And she didn't miss that jump so much because she slipped. She missed that jump because you didn't cue the turn, and she thought she was going to the dog walk, and then she slipped. So, and you got the end. That was nice at the end. No hesitation from her there.